So I cloned that. Oh, that is very loud. Let me, yeah, I'm gonna adjust KGS audio so I don't go deaf.
It's a good idea.
So it's a handicap tournament.
Interesting. Right. Okay, got some interesting stuff going on. Just about done refiltering.
Okay.
This is why I moved away from OBS. There's like, you can't just capture part of a window. You have to capture the entire thing and then apply a filter to it, and then guess like the number of pixels that you have to filter by, and then like change it one at a time.
I gotcha. Are you using like XSplit or something?
Yeah, I have XSplit now, which works better with my system. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Is the stream... For me, the stream is just loading, but I've been having issues with Twitch.
Oh, I think I see it. So I think we're good.
That's good.
I'm just going to put a message if the audio is out of balance. Let us know in chat. All right. So grab some water and we can start.
Sure. So let me know when you're back.
All right. So for everyone that's watching, welcome to the Kingston Classic. If you don't know me, my name is Michael, or Incente, from my YouTube channel, and with me is a good friend that I've met in my Go journey. He goes by the name of StreetPlay, real name Tyler. I won't tell you his last for security reasons, because he's so good.
Okay. Pretty sure anyone can find me if they wanted to find me. Just give me a second. I'm updating the players on the clone.
Ah, good idea. So we've got, what are the ranks of the semifinalists right now?
Is this the semifinals?
Or the second to last round, rather, I think.
I don't know. I'll ask our relayer, David.
Yeah.
And see how that goes.
Cool.
Yeah, but I do know that white is Soren Jaffe, and JD is black from Canada. So
cool.
Apparently traveled a long way for this tournament.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah. How do you you're in the clone, okay.
Yep.
How do you feel about the game so far? It's a handicap game, so it's a little bit different than what we're used to.
It is a little bit different. So I haven't caught the move order, but right now it feels... I think white's doing okay.
Yeah, that's my feeling too.
Yeah, there's enough Aji in the lower left so that black won't have as much territory there as he thinks.
Yeah. It's kind of I kind of get the impression white might be really trying to take advantage of the overall like throw black off balance is the kind of feeling I get.
Which is kind of the feeling that ends up happening in handicap games. There's a lot of pressure for white to just confuse.
Yeah. Oh, I just got the update from David. Black is 1 Don. I'm assuming AGA 1 Don.
Okay.
And white is AGA 4 Don. I feel like I've seen that name Soren before.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so it's maybe a little bit of a strength disparity. Hence the 2 stones, I guess.
Yeah. I think, is 2 stones enough? Once you get up in the 3 Don difference?
Probably not, but they probably wanted to keep it as close to an even game as they thought was reasonable, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, why don't we go back and see how this started?
Yeah.
So white took the corner, black approached, and white counter approached. Ah, and then pincer. Okay. So white's choosing a really simple method with this kind of move, and black's also taking a simple method. What do you think about this this push here?
I think it's helping white a little bit, I feel, but because now white's shape is a little bit stronger.
Right.
If I were black, I would be thinking about a move like E3
instead of the push.
I think black, because it feels like if white pushes there, it doesn't feel like. Well, I guess black would need to defend. So I guess the push was a little bit needed, but
I think if you play E3, this is also a way to play. If white pushes, you don't have to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think both are probably fine options. I might prefer this one a little bit because it's more territorial. But I think the next move by black is a little bit curious.
Yeah.
Because
it feels like it's not solving the problem that it feels like it's trying to solve.
Oh, okay. What kind of problem were you looking at?
Well, it felt like it was trying to sort of kill off F3 and take over territory.
Okay. One thing first before we go into this. Do you want to change the stream title?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are not Ina and Uru.
We're not this. How do I do so?
If you go to the dashboard for Forever Queue, you could probably the easiest way is just to type /dashboard into the URL after Forever Queue, and then you can change the stream title.
I see. Live title. Here we go. Oops. Oh, technically I'm still logged in as in Sente.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, wait, Ina, if you're watching, could you change the title? She's probably logged in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ina, could you do that for us? That'd be great. Be greatly appreciated.
So, one thing to think about in this shape, moving back to the game, I think if you're going to push with E7, then you usually don't want to add a move. You don't want to add another move to defend. Okay. So it feels like black played really inefficiently by adding a move here.
Right. Because like the feeling of E7 is like I want to add a stone so that my attack on F3 would be stronger. That's kind of the feeling that I get, and so it feels like E3 would sort of be the move to try to force white out, so you can try to profit from that attack.
I see, but the thing is, like, E3 is just one, or F3 is just one stone right now, right? So it's pretty hard to attack, and later white's gonna aim to cut here. So white's just gonna plan to give up that stone in endgame.
Right.
Yeah, but if we look at this, then this move is really, like, unnecessary in this kind of shape. It's also like if black had played instead of the E3 move or the turn, if black had played here, it really doesn't make any sense for black to play E7 after this, right? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It just kind of helps white.
Right, switching the order of the moves.
Yeah, but then so white's playing some aggressive stuff over here with the invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. What do you think about white sequence?
So I feel like the bottom isn't worth as much right now as like settling all of this.
Okay.
Now, like I would, if I was white, I'd start thinking maybe taking the corner, where white has a strong position on the left, because like you said, the D3 Aji is really going to reduce that territory, and if white gets a solid base on the right, white can play reduction moves on the bottom, combined with the end game.
Okay, so you would have taken the corner instead of the N3 move?
I probably wouldn't have done that right away. Yeah.
I see. I think I pass you control if you want to look around, but I can kind of understand what white is aiming for. White is kind of trying to take a lot of local advantages, I think. With the K3 J3 exchange, white seems to be saying that what was this the game?
Wait, let me look.
What?
No, wait.
I mean, that's what was relayed to us because this is a clone. I looked at the original.
Yep, it just happened on live stream.
Oh, really? That's oh. I don't know. Q6 is a move. This seems really bad for white. Normally, for white to play this way, white needs well, I guess it's okay, but normally white has a stone around Q10 before white tries to initiate a sequence like this.
Stone around Q10. Okay.
You can kind of see because they're pushing out that way.
Yeah.
But it's not. I guess I can kind of see what white's going for, right? White's going to try to kind of swallow the bottom right stones.
Yep.
But does white have enough strength for this? You know?
Well, black needs to extend one more time at least.
Right.
And then can white live locally with those 4 stones in the corner? If he plays R2?
Yeah, if white plays R2, here I'll take control back and show it. Locally, oh, he played it right away. That doesn't make any sense to me if he's going to play that right away. But you'll see here white's with S2, white can make a living shape. But if white plays like this, then black's going to get Sente to jump out in the center.
Right.
So white's trying to stop that. This seems a little bit
feels like white's trying to do too many things.
Yeah.
White has too many things it's trying to do right now.
Because black's either going to get a chance to jump in the center or going to get to take the corner, right?
Yeah.
So it seems like
Hane or extend right now.
Well, usually when you're in this kind of situation, you just want to extend because the idea is that since you have 2 places that you can play, you don't want to create a weakness that white can take advantage of.
Right. Yep.
Right.
So now black will be ahead in the Liberty count. White needs to play there. Yep.
Right. So now black could jump out to 07 or lean at N6, right? And then start making shape in the center. If black is really confident in his reading, black could also play Q9, which would be a more severe way to press the white groups together. But it will be a little bit of a dangerous way to play. Oh. Q1 is a really bad move. not really bad, but it's pretty damaging.
Oh, it's damaging? I thought at most it was neutral. But it does remove co-threats, so...
No, there's 2 things about this move. The first one is the really obvious thing. It takes away a liberty from black, right?
Oh, that's true.
Right? Yeah. It shortens that. The other thing is, if black had gotten this move later at S6, right? And, everything in the center is somehow resolved, right? Black could have played here. Would be much more problematic for white to deal with. Because this is a dead shape, right?
I see. Yep.
Right. So black could have got this block instead of the q1 block, which very often might be more profitable. So the q1 mistake is actually really big.
And so he's pushing. That's an interesting direction to push from. A little worried.
You have to be confident in your reading.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, if black runs out, black doesn't want white to just keep flattening the right when white's undercut on the right. Although I think that's more of a problem with q1, because if black could have got f6 in Sente, then black wouldn't really mind just like settling there. But since white's alive in the bottom right, that side's undercut, then it's hard. You're really reluctant just to play a straight line then, because you can't actually even make points.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now white has to manage the bottom. Should be okay, I guess.
What do you think about black's method here? Moving out, like, of course black has to move these stones out, but black had a few options, right?
Should have a few options. So the attach will strengthen white's white Tanuki, but theoretically, attaching would have made white stronger, potentially.
Right.
I was looking at maybe a simple, maybe something like N7 instead of M6.
Yeah, N7 looks good to me too. It looks hard for white to fix both shapes, and you can kind of see, like, in this counterattack that's happening right now, a black stone at N7 would have been much more useful for preventing this kind of counterattack. Oh, it looks like black's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, white's getting the wraparound, which is not good.
Yeah.
And because now the N6 exchange is in Sente, so it's going to be hard for black to find an appropriate time to play it. But if he doesn't play it, he loses eye space.
What do you mean by the N6 exchange?
Oh, you were talking about if black played N6, and Q1 wasn't made.
Wait, if black played N6, what wasn't made?
S6. Did I say
N6?
S6?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, you said. I heard N6. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
S6. Without the S6 exchange, black is a lot weaker here. So we're really seeing the damaging effect of Q1 T1.
That is
Q1
so
T2
interesting.
Exchange.
So
yeah, cool. That's a really bad thing to do. That's like kind of why you usually want to save those kind of exchanges. Yep, black is 1 dan from Canada, and white is a feared 4 dan from Toledo. Okay. Thanks to our chat.
Cool.
So how do you think black's gonna manage this?
Good question. Looks very hard for black to live. Can he crosscut?
I was looking at that. If he crosscuts, well, I guess that is what black settled on. But white's response was exactly what I was worried about. So do you? For me, this is a shape that I kind of know instantly, like what's going to happen. There's a ladder involved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the ladder that I'm talking about is after. Well, what's black going to play first, right? If black just backs off, right, then there's clearly this ladder, and white will be quite happy. So maybe black goes to take the stone, right? What do you think's going to happen then?
So can white descend? That's 12. Yeah.
Right. And if black follows here?
Then S13 most likely, right?
S13. If you play S13 directly...
Or does that...
you might... This up to here is okay, but you might start falling into some danger.
Gotcha.
Or here.
So make the Atari first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then maybe you could try S13. And then here it's a little bit difficult, but white could just push, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Threaten
Because that's two
ladders.
ladders.
Yeah. So this was like my first instinct when I see this shape, because it almost always this is the most severe way you got to consider. Uh, but I don't know if this is really bad for black because black can Hana here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually a ladder breaker, right? From this ladder.
Right.
So white will have to take this, and then this doesn't really seem that bad for black.
Wow, yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Now white has two weak groups that has to consider, so...
Yeah, I start thinking that they're almost dead.
Oh, actually, that's exactly what... Oh, is that what he does? I'm trying to look.
Ah, I see.
That's what he does.
So maybe white recognizes what's going to happen here, and so white wants to, ooh, P7. That hurts. That exchange actually was really really painful.
For white, right?
No, for black.
Oh, for black.
Do you, it
Oh, can white just cut?
Yeah, it actually doesn't help black at all.
No.
And
N6.
it short. Yeah, N6 or O6, and also shortens black's liberties, so it's quite quite painful. Okay, so black realized the mistake and went back.
Oh wait, does this mean the ladders? Wait, will the ladder work now? Can white descend?
Oh, it'll be the same situation still.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Black will still end up capturing at P10.
Capturing the two stones.
Right. Nothing's changed there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wigakin. Yeah, we can't. Well, we can't fix it. We'll fix it next time.
I wonder if I can. Can I change the rotation? That would be awesome.
Maybe you could change, yeah, the rotation on the capture, the way it's captured.
Add effect. Scaling,
you'd have to turn
aspect ratio, sharpen, color key, scroll. I don't see rotate.
Okay. It'd have to be 90 degrees clockwise, I think.
Yeah.
So it looks like white is getting. If I were white and I was playing a handicap game, I think this is kind of the situation I'd want, where the board is becoming more and more chaotic and lots of small groups.
Yeah. White's got, so white definitely has a lot of small groups. It's going to be hard for black. It's going to be definitely a territorial game, it feels, because really everyone's kind of got a stake in the center. It doesn't feel like anyone can build much now.
It's true. It'll really depend on who gets sensei, right?
Yeah.
Like, who can play away first? I think, generally speaking, this fight favors black, right? But the thing is, like, as far as handicap strategy goes, it's pretty like, this kind of situation is what white wants, right?
Right. Yeah, because, like, the difference in fighting skill is going to come through.
I meant the KGS board, Alex. I guess that's the same thing.
I'm looking right now. Ability to rotate images. What do they say? No, you can't do it. Darn. Oh well. Okay.
It's okay.
Alrighty. So what should black do?
Wow. That's a very conservative move.
Yeah. I guess technically, well, it's not really territorial in the lead right now at all.
Yeah, it's very hard to count a territory score here.
Yeah.
I would say actually white is doing it better.
Oh.
So
Okay.
white's gonna try to cut.
Which, well, now that the Aji's fixed around P8, might work.
Oh, white could have done this before, but the thing is, this is. I have to read a little bit. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm just wondering, does this actually work?
Black descends, white descends, black.
So it's 3 liberties. Cheers. So black loses by 1 liberty in the outside race. I can show what I'm reading. So black takes and white descends.
Yep.
White will turn here now. Locally, if black blocks, it's 4-3, so black can win this race. But the race that I was considering that would be more dangerous, I guess, for white, was if black could do something like this. But
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Black loses by 1. But still, if black just blocks here, I think black has nothing to be
afraid of,
worried about. So that means that if black takes, white's gonna play the ko, or at least try to get this move as forcing first.
Oh, a ko this early, interesting.
Okay. Well, it's not necessarily ko, but if black connects, then white will die, right? Or black will die. So it seems like if white does play this move, black will have to start the ko. It's what it feels like.
Yeah.
But see, okay. Did the game actually go that way? The other way?
Right now, nothing.
No, it didn't. No, it was just migration. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from here.
Because if black can live, he can potentially profit a lot off of white's group now.
It seems that black just took the stone, which is black's only move, I guess. So.
Oh, they created a second game with the correct orientation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could recapture that and then.
Yeah.
Start over there. So okay, I'll clone that game, I guess.
Cool. So let's take that one out. Yeah, let me know when you're back.
I have it up. Wait, the colors are.
Oh, the colors are switched.
The colors are reversed. Are they not?
Nope. Wait.
I think the last move, the colors is reversed on the last move. Ah, they're fixing it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just looking at that one stone. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I was already confused because the whole orientation is different. All right.
Right.
Just gotta change the properties. This is what I was afraid of. Alright, I have to remove this. I really don't want to remove this thing. This is another OBS bug.
Oh.
Oh, good, got it. Awesome. We're good.
Okay.
Alright, switch our brains around, and we are back.
So, do you think white could win this ko if black starts it? Or, I mean, well, do you think if white starts the ko, do you think white could win it? Is what I meant, sorry.
I don't think so. It feels like black has more ko threats on white's left group than white does on black's group.
Yeah, I think... Oh, wait, this doesn't work though, right?
Cuts. Goes. 1, 2, 3, 4 to... 1, 2, 3. No, it's behind by 1.
Yeah, it's 3-4, so white would be down a move.
I hope black doesn't get psyched out.
I mean, even if you're psyched out at this point, what can you do? You just have to.
That's a good point.
You just have to go for it.
That's a good point.
Like there's some moves that you just have to play, even if it doesn't work.
Take the corner now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
The thing is, yeah, white could have played K5. White might want to get K5 and Zente, but that's if white didn't start any of this, white wouldn't have had a problem there in the first place.
Yeah.
Or white always had that as Zente too.
I guess just white's just trying to make a forcing squeeze now.
Yeah, it seems like white's just going for a squeeze.
I mean, I
it
guess
does make white shape a little stronger in the center, but
yeah.
Really?
Oh wow.
That's pretty ambitious. So what do you think's gonna happen here?
That's the move I was thinking. I was looking at E12 though. I don't know.
E12
for black.
Oh,
I don't know if that works. I didn't read it yet.
It doesn't work. But even if it did, you wouldn't want to give white the Hana at B11 and Sensei.
Oh, yeah, true. So it feels like white's out of things it can do. I'm thinking it's going to play a big move now or try to strengthen its center group. I think that center group is going to be a big burden for white. And I think if black can take advantage of that well enough, black should win pretty easily. But...
I agree. Especially after these last exchanges. These exchanges white's making on the left are really bad for endgame.
Yeah.
And so that means white is basically trying to play in some way that will... Wow, that was a fast exchange. That will kind of make black make a tactical local mistake.
Yeah.
I think, judging from so far, it seems black has been very solid.
Is attacking the white group now profitable, though? Should black take
I mean, you could profit, but I don't think the profit will be bigger than the corner.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of annoying stuff in the bottom right, but it's not really a big deal for black.
So what do you think about the direction? So my first instinct actually was to attack from like the N6 direction for black.
Okay. You mean after white played J8?
Yeah. I guess the reason being if white can't... Black only has one weak group to worry about. So if white pushes black to try to attack it, he's going to either push black into the already weak white group if he pushes black to the right, or push black forward into the base that black has.
I see. I think if I were black, I would have just taken the open corner after white's last move.
Yeah.
Or 2 moves ago now. And if that were the case, then I would definitely agree with J10 direction, because that just strengthens your weak group directly.
Right.
If black wanted to fight more, then I think N6 is okay, but N6 is still really not a good direction, I think.
Okay.
Because it really depends on how you view this left group. Right? Do you think this is strong? Do you think it's weak? Like, can you kill it if it's surrounded?
Don't think so.
Yeah, it seems a little hard. If that's the case, when you play here, white's just going to jump. And now you have to come here, right?
Yeah.
But this exchange means that you're basically playing on Dame. Like, these are 0-point moves. where white's moves reinforces the weak group that white has. So I think white would be quite happy with this direction.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really would, as black, just after white plays here, though, just take the corner. It's really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
P6 is funny. So they're still just continuing to play from their... well, black is continuing to play from the weak group he has, and it seems white is searching for some way to profit, but I think if you just continue to attack a group like this, you're not really gonna get very far.
Yeah, white's hurting itself now.
Mm-hmm. I'm...
So, Dev MQF, yeah, StreetPlay is Tyler, and he is currently in control of the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you can give him control, that'd be great. Wait, do you not have control? Street?
Well, no, but it doesn't really matter because we're cloning the game, right?
Oh yeah, we're cloning the game. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can just keep relaying, and then the cloned game, where we can show the variations on there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this move. Okay.
Actually, pass control to you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Because I thought maybe you'd wanna.
Yeah, just play around.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like if black does. Okay.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Do you know what white's aim was? Well, I guess. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Well, that's forcing, so I guess might as well. Wow.
So it looks like
Yep.
black too hastily went to capture the stone.
Yeah.
Black had a really easy way to avoid this too. Instead of...
Oh, yeah, you take it back whenever you want.
Oh, sure. Instead of this move, if black just plays here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then, I mean, white can cut. But this is a familiar pattern. Like, this is still pretty... a painful, like, sequence on the left.
Right.
And black's... like, you can come back here or something, but it's still much better shape.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth it for white? I'm looking to see if white can just cut the black group off.
You mean in the center?
With a push at e14.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm. If you're confident in not dying on the bottom left, which I think white should be okay, it seems possible.
Ouch. So it looks like white got what it was searching for.
Seems like it. Hmm. The thing is, there are still some, well... What if black plays like this? Oh, I guess black didn't play that. Black cut. Okay. What I was going to say is, if black plays like this, white will be forced to take those stones off the board.
Yeah.
So black could even if white pushes,
create an eye, or at least squeeze.
I guess there is a problem here though, that black's outer group will die first. Right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, I was gonna say black could try to squeeze, but it seems black's short on liberties.
So
but maybe that's
directly.
Yeah, maybe that's what black is aiming for. A way to protect both ways. Ooh, really tactical problem here for black.
Can black just make life... Wait, F12? Sente?
Connect. You could do that and then go back and squeeze white for your second eye.
Yeah.
Black could also make. I guess not actually in this case. Yeah, I guess maybe that's what black will have to do. The only other option is to try to push out and break through, but you're only going to incur more losses like that.
Yeah.
So black really got blindsided by b14, it seems.
Wow. Definitely going back and forth. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, oh, black's doing good. Oh, white's doing great. Oh, black's...
Well, a lot of, especially handicap games, it kind of ends up like that, right? Where it's like your one move, you're like doing totally fine, and then you miss one move, and the whole board collapses. So, the really terrible thing, though, for black is like, after this sequence, black doesn't have a territory lead anymore.
Yeah.
Black will have to kind of bank on attacking the bottom group, which is totally feasible. But I guess the real question is, can black live in Sente? It seems not.
No. E14 lives, though, right?
Yeah, E14 lives.
So, at least he got his group out. But, like...
It feels like you have to play E14 now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I guess, as black, you could start the squeeze now, though, right? That might not quite live in Sente.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I'm silly. Yeah, E14 is Sente.
Yeah, I was looking at if it was, because then C15.
Right. C15. No, B16. If white plays elsewhere here, like this.
Oh.
Like it doesn't matter the order in this kind of situation, but black will win by liberty.
Ooh.
So.
Okay.
So black could live in Sente. The thing is, though, that that sequence is not really that big.
It just kind of puts everything back to where it was.
Right. Well, it's a little like, if black gets it, it's a little bit better than before, because white will have lost a lot of the endgame he had before. But the thing is, compared to the scale of the bottom group and everything, that's a much more urgent place to play.
Oh, white didn't see it.
Even if white sees it, white doesn't have time. Compared to capturing those 4 stones, the entire bottom group is huge, right?
That's true. That's true.
Oh. That's not a good move.
Is that even forcing? Is that threatening anything?
I mean, it's really attacking black shape, but that move can later be cut off for an eye, right?
Yeah.
And in itself, it's generally, have you heard that peeping at a bamboo joint is a bad shape?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, when you peep on both sides of a bamboo joint, it's locally considered to be poor shape,
Gotcha.
Really inefficient.
Might not be right timing, but I'm looking at M7 right now for black.
M7.
I think white just M8.
Yeah. Well, M8. Well, M7 doesn't work now, but before it did. The thing is, though, you never really want to try to attack by cutting.
Okay.
With like M7, because at best you're going to get half. And And if you get half, that's okay. If it's big enough, that's fine. But if it ends your attack, right? You like having white bear that strain of the whole group under attack gives you a lot more control over the whole board.
I see.
See, like, so here, black's getting these extra moves on the center line because the whole white group is under pressure.
Yep.
You can imagine, like, you play M7 and white just, like, plays on the bright side and ignores it and you cut off half. Like, it's really big, but you can't control the undeveloped area anymore.
Right. Ooh, so does black push again, or... Oh, okay. This way. No one likes the corner. Man. No one wants it.
In this game, it's not going to be very important anymore, I don't think.
Not really.
I think black should have considered taking the corner instead of the push, though, at J14. But after J14, it doesn't matter because there's too many groups that are going to be fighting. So the game will get there just through the fighting.
So now black can play... Oh, well, white's strengthening that group now. It's a big give and take of weak groups in this game.
Yeah, this tends to happen a lot in weaker games where the fight kind of just flips back and forth between who's on the attack and who's on the defense. That's usually just that just usually happens because people, when they're attacking, they overextend themselves.
Right.
And so eventually the opponent's so strong that
they open up chances.
Right, their attack kind of fizzles out, so it flips. I think black's doing a pretty good job, though, of staying fairly solid. The problem is black is really lacking on eye shape with his stones.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Though, wait, does B6 make an eye?
Yeah, B6 makes an eye.
So at least he's got one in the bank if he needs it.
Well, in Gote.
Yeah.
Again, really bad shape.
At least I'm not the only one. You say that?
Like, I know what black is going for, but it doesn't work here. Black wants to try to squeeze all the white stones together. Yeah, but
white can just
Oh, like this? This just white can connect like that, yeah. You really see a big difference between the 4-dan and the 1-dan strength. Like, a lot of this shape, different, like these tactical sequences, I think black is either overreaching or getting a little bit outplayed.
Yeah. Is black just trying to make eye shape for his group in some way that might be Sente and just let white connect under there?
That's a good point. Black could be trying to do that. I don't know if the players read out the B16 move, but if white connects, that sequence no longer works for black, right? What? I see. This is a really funny move. On the one hand, you might think that white is preventing black from playing the D7 Atari and all that stuff, right? To make worse shape. And on the other hand, it feels like white is trying to get black to overcommit himself and make a mistake.
Yeah, black has to be careful too because E5's a thing now.
Yeah, so black definitely should connect the E5 now.
What are the time constraints?
I have no idea.
Because they're playing fast.
Yeah, I think they're aiming for about an hour.
Okay.
Per round, I think.
No problem, Dev. We're happy to host. This is really cool. I'm really enjoying actually going through this game.
I wonder. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was wondering if black might do that.
That doesn't work, does it?
It doesn't work, but the idea is that now when black connects at e5, if white takes at b8, I guess it just doesn't work. I know I thought about it because I was like maybe black could like squeeze the whole group. Oh, this
Oh
is not
no.
what I thought.
Oh wait. Okay.
So we're going to go
This
to
isn't good.
we're going to go to ko. It seems, or it's not even ko. Yeah, this is just a collapse. That's so greedy. You're so dead.
Oh no.
Now you're dead. It's not even ko.
Oh no.
Like it just dies.
Oh honey. Oh honey.
This is really bad for black too, because
man, that's what I'm saying. Like they're playing very fast. This is a very important situation.
Well, up until that point, I think. I don't know. Like, a lot of those moves are just one-way street moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think back when white played this move here.
Yeah.
Black took a lot of time on this move. So I think, or here too. So I think black had a feeling he had read everything, but we can see up to here that
I guarantee he probably wasn't even thinking of the cut problems, or maybe he was, but he just didn't notice.
Maybe I think that like a one-down player would see that kind of thing though.
You know, I saw it and I'm like, not even.
Yeah.
Might have been playing too fast.
Maybe. It's also different, right? Like when you're under tournament pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. And black resigned. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it could have been. I was really looking forward to seeing how like they would have started fighting for the upper right positional advantage.
Yeah, it's also black. I mean, it's obviously a handicap game, but black had such a great position up until I think until black mishandled this move. And after this, black's position just totally fell apart. Also, this move, does this really work?
What if we say that black plays d14?
Well, I'm just wondering what d14 is like the locally good shape. I'm also wondering if black could have done something like this.
Is this a probe of some kind?
For white?
Yeah.
You could call it a probe, but I think it's more like a trap. This is often a very good combination when you play this kind of Joseki here. I guess BC15 doesn't work. Yeah, I think black had to play here. But this is not bad for like this is not bad for black. When white gets this move, black's shape just becomes very thin and very difficult.
Yeah.
You can see the players on the main board. They're re-looking at the final kind of position.
Mm-hmm. What should have happened on the left?
On the left?
Yeah, so white should have done that. Black should have connected.
Black just connects here.
Yeah.
And white is maybe going to cut here. Probably.
Right. Then black would make his eye.
Or white will just connect, actually. It might be better. Because it stops this squeeze sequence. Right? Or that killing sequence. The problem with this one is black might still take. And this race is not, like, it doesn't actually help white.
Yeah.
And if white cuts here, black will just start a ko. Actually, no, black will just connect. Sorry. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Black can connect there. So it seems white has basically forced to connect back. And then I think black could just take the initiative somewhere else on the board. This is a pretty nice point.
Is that one a good? I was looking at that. I was like, is that doing anything? Is that
well,
something black should play?
If white like answers, right, something simple, and black takes the corner, I think it's a pretty good shape.
Yeah, that's true.
You could think if you take this corner and white plays here, it's starting to. First off, it's undercutting your development, and it's also starting to surround the center,
right,
a little bit. And it also makes it's like the base of white. White gets like a base here, so the scoop becomes stronger. So it's kind of a critical move. Yeah, it seems that black got really overeager with the. I don't. Do you know the 10 Go commandments?
No, I've never heard of those.
I don't remember all of them, but the first one is greed for the win takes the win away. So this kind of move, yeah. When black plays here, this is a bit greedy, I think.
Yeah, and it was the first one that I saw, and I got like a little surge of like bloodlust, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah, black just has to connect here, and white connects, or actually not even there. just has to come back here.
Yeah, that's crucial.
That's really bad for liberties. There's just nothing black can do after this. Like, black would want to start a co, but it's short on liberties. I guess there is a co, actually. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, there was one, but it's gonna be tough.
Like, white has one more local threat, and it's pretty rough. White could also, at this point, well, if black plays here, white could also just go back, I think. No, white has to start it, yeah. So just take. But it's pretty tough. There's, like, no threat that's going to be big enough.
Yeah. That's like a game, yeah. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's game ending co.